What advice would I give to myself when I first started my wig wearing journey? So, the first thing I would tell younger me would be to look for a company that's reputable. So, there are so many dodgy wig and topper websites out there, terrible hair, terrible cat construction. They steal photos from reputable companies, they steal ours all the time. And then they sell them as their own. Or they have photos of people with their real hair and say, look how natural our wigs look. So watch out for that. I learned my lesson the hard way when I was younger. I bought some pretty bad products for a very high price tag. So the first thing I would look for is there a person behind the brand? So is there someone you can call? Do they have a physical shop you can go in? Do they do consultations? We do consultations via video and in person, so you can actually meet the team. So that's what I would first look for. Is there a real person behind the brand? The second thing I'll be looking for is reviews. So I used to go to websites and see all these beautiful reviews and think, oh wow, what a great company. But now I've learned that actually often they're fake or they've handpicked and all of the bad ones disappear. So you need to go to somewhere like Google Reviews, because Google Reviews, they can't delete their bad reviews. What a lot of companies will do is they'll turn off their reviews. So you'll notice they don't have Google reviews turned on at all. So I would look for a company that has Google reviews available for you to go through and read all of their reviews. They may have a couple of 1 stars, they may have a couple of 2 stars. I don't expect them to make everybody happy, but have a look at what the 1 star reasoning is. If it's just that the shipping was slow, something like that, it was something out of their hands, I'm not too fussed about that, but I'll be looking for how many women overall love them. So I'll be looking at the 5-star reviews and seeing that there are some, and that people are happy with the product, the customer service, how the wig looks, how the wigs hold up over time, all of those sorts of things. That's the second thing I'll be looking for. And the third thing I'll be looking for is it a wig that suits me? So I'll be looking at what type of cap construction they have. I personally prefer a lace top because it's very natural, it's very lightweight, it's very breathable, and it gives a beautiful amount of hair. I will be looking at the hair quality. Where does the hair come from? Does it come from somewhere ethical? Does it come from drains? Does it come from women who don't want to sell their hair? Do they actually tell you where their hair comes from? At Goldilocks, our hair comes from Brazil, and we personally fly there and choose the ponytails ourselves, so we know where it comes from and we can choose the beautiful hair quality that we do. So those are the 3 things I'll tell my younger self on her first journey into wearing a wig, so that she doesn't go out and spend thousands of dollars, which she did, on rubbish hair, big wiggy wigs, and being tricked and scammed. So I hope that helps you. Feel free, if you do have questions, to drop them in the comments below and I'll answer them, or you can send me a DM as well, and I'll try and get back to you and let you know, if you have other questions about red flags to look for as well.